TCSN. I'm Michael here with World News. I have a frightening story coming out of North Korea. Early last Sunday, North Korea tested a long-range ballistic missile launched out of a submarine. This is likely not the last test of this kind of missile coming out of North Korea. This happened during President Trump's meeting with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. The missile, the Boycotts, was launched 310 miles into the East Sea between Japan and the Korean Peninsula. Some military experts estimate that its farthest range could be in between 750 and 1,870 miles. Later last Sunday, President Trump and Shinzo Abe released a joint statement saying that this test was intolerable. Military experts say if North Korea can achieve long-range nuclear capability, it could cause great unrest for America's allies in the region. And now on to Ben with national news.
For all you basketball fans, All-Star Weekend is right around the corner, and we are in store for another exciting weekend with some high-flying dunkers to watch. This year is looking to be another dunk contest for the ages, though it will be difficult to top last year's competition. The weirdest part about this weekend is that we will not see previous two-time champion Zach LaVine, who is out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL. He has won the dunk contest the last 2 years with his crazy dunk skills, so it will be disappointing not seeing him this year. But last year's runner-up, Aaron Gordon, will be participating and will be looking to take home the trophy. Aaron will be looking for a repeat performance of last year with 3 consecutive perfect scores of 50. The biggest story coming into All-Star Weekend's dunk contest is Derrick Jones Jr. He is the first player that has ever been selected to participate in the dunk contest and play in the NBA's Development League in the same season. Derrick has only dunked one time in an NBA game, but has crazy bounce, as some might say, and videos of him dunking in the D-League have gone viral. Other participants include power dunker DeAndre Jordan and the Indiana Pacers' own Glenn Robinson III. They will look to compete, but the clear favorites to go head-to-head in the final round are Derrick Jones Jr. and Aaron Gordon. But who knows? No one expected Aaron Gordon to give Zach LaVine any competition, but he did. All-Star Weekend is always full of surprises, and hopefully we'll get another exciting time. Tune in at 8 p.m. on TNT to watch. Now over to Brandon with state and local news.
Hello, and welcome to your Indiana basketball update. Today we will start with a basketball update with some of the best schools in Indiana. The highest ranked school at the moment is Purdue, placed at 16th, followed by Butler at 24th and Notre Dame at 25th. One of the schools that I did not mention was Indiana University, which is usually recognized as one of the top schools in the country at basketball. Indiana did start off with a good 4-0 start, which they were ranked 3rd in the country, but after they got upset by Fort Wayne, their season has gone downhill from there. Then they lost one of their best players, OG Anunoby, to a torn ACL, and then they lost their best player, James Blackman Jr., but only missed a few games. Purdue, on the other hand, has had a really good season behind Caleb Schwannigan, a 6'9" sophomore power forward who's having one of the best seasons in the NCAA. He is currently the frontrunner for the Naismith National College Player of the Year Award. He is also named to the Karl Malone Award finalist, and he is also named to the John Wooden National College Player of the Year Award Top 20 list. Caleb is also a double-double machine with 22 currently leading the NCAA. Butler has had a great season with a monster win over the #1 ranked school in the country at the time, Villanova. It is only the 2nd time in school history that they have beaten a #1. Recently, they haven't won a lot of games. Notre Dame has a fairly decent season with no good wins or no terrible losses. So that wraps up your weekly Indiana basketball update. On to the next news story with Drew and the Science Tech News.
Ever get bored with the same old football? Don't have any friends, like myself, that can even catch? So did the people at Wilson, so they came out with the Wilson X Football, the Bluetooth football that connects to your phone to bring out the best in you. It'll show your stats, your catch-to-drop ratios. It's also 100% leather, giving you the maximum amount of grip that you can possibly get. No need to break in the cosmetic ball again. Not only has Wilson made the Wilson X Football, but they also have made the Wilson X Basketball to make your basketball game much better than it already is. Now to Drew with good news.
Thank you, Drew. We end this episode with a team that refused to play without all their players. The 2 girls were unable to play after the league banned co-ed teams from playing. This ban just came into effect because that team was in the league for 4 years. You hear me, folks? 4 years, but now they choose to change it. Complaints from other teams claiming that it was unfair because their kid didn't want to play against girls initiated the ban. The boys started this strike on February 10th and are still going strong. That wraps up this episode of TCSN. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Did you just wait?
Yep. I did it!